All right, so I've been a YouTuber for almost 9 years. I officially, I think they gave me a notification that I got 2,000 subscribers. Now I think I had captured I screen captured to 2,000 subscribers, I think about last month. And then it went back down, So I'm watching it. I mean, I got 2006. So what does that mean? I don't know. Great to have 2,000. Hey, how did I celebrate it? How did I celebrate it? The Animator 2000. That's right. That's how you celebrate having 2,000 subscribers. The Animator 2000. That's how we do it. That's how we do it, baby. That's what we do. Um, I kind of miss. I'm kind of like I'm missing James from PS Vita at 2 a.m. Now, James is the guy that sounds just like Garfield. Okay, sounds like Peter Venkman. Okay, he reviews PS Vita games. I also miss. I'll say his first name. He's been gone for a while. Alan, who is Dreamcast 84. He reviewed Dreamcast games. James reviewed PS Vita games. And there are many other one theme YouTubers. And sometimes that's difficult to have a one theme versus a evergreen, I guess. I keep my YouTube channel evergreen, meaning like you have evergreen content so that everybody can access it. But then is it good to be an evergreen YouTuber? Meaning that should you have content, should your channel be multi-content based instead of one theme? And I think that should be true. Like, I'm an old-fashioned fart, okay? When I was born, you had like on two hands or three hands the number of channels. We had VHF, right? So VHF and UHF. VHF would be the networks: CBS, NBC, ABC. Eventually Fox, which was KTTV 11, KCOP 13, Los Angeles, KTTV in Los Angeles, KHJ Channel 9, which became KCAL 9, and then they turned CBS News into KCAL News. That's VHF. UHF would be all the affiliates and independent networks like KCET, PBS, KY, Telemundo, Telefutura, Univision, the KSCI, the Asian channels, all the foreign channels, KDOC, Me TV, fucking Me TV, Comet. We're talking about digital channels. Well, now we have digital channels, but you know what I mean. All the secondary channels are on UHF, and all the primary channels at VHF. And then we had the digital channels, which we've had for the last, I don't know, 20 years or so, maybe 15 years, 15 years or more. And I'm kind of my mood about this is that you are the channel and you have programs on your channel. But tonight at 8 o'clock is the vlog channel. At 8:30, or depending on the person, maybe it's at 7 o'clock or maybe 7:30. And then you have the Captain's Vlog. Then you have the True Force Loneliness episode, and then you have gaming, and then you have comic book reviews or maybe goth metal lores at 10 o'clock. So I like to have different kinds of themes, different kinds of things. Now, the problem becomes like, okay, let's analyze Dreamcast 84. Dreamcast 84. Alan knows his shit. He knows his Dreamcast. He knows he's got a lot of stuff. The problem becomes is, what is your channel about? Now, some people stay on for a little bit. Toy Huntress did as much as she wanted to do, and I think she's fully retired. I think she's just completely gone. She may make a big comeback, may not. But toys are always being made. There's retro toys, there's new toys, there's international toys. Dice Odyssey. There's board games being made every year. But Dice Odyssey is spending more time with his family. He is not on YouTube much anymore. I haven't seen that guy in about 2 or 3 years. Dreamcast 84, same deal. But the Dreamcast and the PS Vita, like PS Vita at 2 a.m., those are defunct systems that the news comes in at a snail's pace. So even if you wanted to be on YouTube all the time, how do you generate new content? Do you just do Let's Plays? How do you do that? And some people really defeat themselves. There was this one guy who I saw. He also got Mossman. Mossman, the latest one. If I can find it, hold on, we will find it. We're not too far away here. So I told you I got the Mossman. That's why I broke up with Mattel. And there's Superman of Earth 2. There's Mossman there. So with Mossman, um, I broke up with Mattel over this. The guy has a whole YouTube channel based on collecting Masters of the Universe, and I told you my reasons. Primarily because, like with Playmates, for example, they made those 1,701 case figures like Thomas Riker, right? Yesterday's Enterprise, Tasha Yar, and Tapestry Picard. And as an apology, they re-released the figures so that people could have them in the collection. Mattel does not do that. Mattel likes to fuck with the aftermarket and pit collectors against each other. That's just shit. But anyway, that was my philosophy to that. But where are your scruples when you're doing constantly new figures? But that's his channel, okay? So I wanted to tell the guy, hey, this is why I'm not doing it. But I said, let him be happy, let him have his channel. He can buy all the new figures. But this is why I stopped doing it. So for me, if I stop doing Masters of the Universe, I'm okay with it because it's not a Masters of the Universe YouTube channel. This is not a Nintendo channel. This is not a Capcom or Konami or Sega channel. This is or video game. This is not a let's varnish and clean the shelf channel, right? This is the YouTube shelf channel, right? We're gonna look at shelves, ugly shelves, okay shelves, sort of okay, new shelves. We're gonna look at shelves, right? Or we're gonna look at blankets, right? So that's not strictly what this channel is. This channel is a multi-purpose channel. It's an evergreen channel that I can have all kinds of stuff on here. And we got a helicopter. Remember I told you about the helicopters in the last post? We got a helicopter this post. I always worry about these things. Anytime I hear the helicopters shaking, I always know it's the police. It's 5-0. They're checking up on things. Just capture the people that are actually guilty of shit, please. You know? And I have to be careful how I cut my hair too. So I think I told you all before what my favorite kind of YouTube channels are. I like YouTubers that can talk with you and not talk at you. I feel like Star Wars Theory talks at you. I feel like a lot of the big ones like Nerdrotic, even Geeks and Gamers. That doesn't mean like Jeremy's not smart. Jeremy is a smart person, Jeremy Griggs. But a lot of these big YouTubers, the bigger they are, the more that they talk at you. They don't talk with you. And I try to talk with you like we're at a bar. We can talk some shit. Certain things I will not tell you online. I may tell you in real life. But I try to talk with you. I don't try to pretend to be outraged or have reactions to things that I'm not really outraged. I'm just doing it for the clicks, you know, and I don't try to do that with you. Call UK is one of my favorite YouTubers because, and he's mostly retired, but he does come back. I noticed that he does come back because I don't think a whole year can go by now that he doesn't not come back. He will come back, and he'll be back soon. I know he will. Whether he does a live stream or not, I think he tries to keep it one per year, like an annual live stream. But that's an event, and when you see Call of UK doing a live stream, that's an event. You attend that event, okay? Because it's like fucking Star Wars. And he just does content like you're sitting down and he's playing this game and you're with him playing the game in the virtual living room. So people do all kinds of one themed channels, but should you do one? Like, I saw this guy at this. There's a workshop at the library in Long Beach where people can draw and make pottery or make embroidery or or needlepoint or 3D printing. And if you did a YouTube channel where it's like Joey draws, okay, so Joey draws something. What does Joey draw today, or what does Joey draw tomorrow? I remember the guy that got his Lego set stolen, his Lego play set stolen, and he was going to quit his whole YouTube channel forever. And people pitched in and got him Lego sets, and that was cool. Yeah, I don't like to hang on one theme. I try to do multiple themes. I plan to we'll go on a field trip in about a week or two somewhere. Simple one to celebrate the spring. I think that'll be nice. I like, when I saw JKB, JStream, going out for nature walks, I said, that's a good. I don't like the world around me as far as East LA goes, so I would go somewhere else, honestly. If we had a nicer area, a nicer park, it's good to go outside. I think Al Smith, who usually does Ghostbusters, even though he doesn't say this is a Ghostbusters channel, he splits up his Ghostbusters content with vlogs, and he'll go to the beach in his car, or he'll go somewhere. It's nice to split up things. Cholo Trucker has like 4 or 5 channels. I think it's his channels, but it's way too many channels. I could not do that. I would have to split up everything. Also, too, you're keeping up a schedule. Not on Cholo Trucker. What is it? Geek Getaway would do that. He would set up a schedule of this is what we're doing. Now, Goth Metal Lore, I have a schedule of things. And Amaya Sunday, I always keep it on Sundays. Other than that, that schedule can always fucking change. But I always try to do everything on a certain scheduling. But it's never good in general to have a schedule for your content, because if it's too tight, you're gonna lose something, right? But I don't even think Geek Getaway even tried to keep that going. Berating the same negative content. They're always talking about ISOM being terrible. Granted, I'm not going to be a fan of ISOM. I'm still not a fan of them not doing ebooks, but I don't know if I could go on and 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 on about something being shit. Whether it's woke watch or racist watch or just obsessing about another YouTuber being terrible. I can do it once and I'm done. I take a shit, I wipe my ass, I move on to the next thing. That's kind of what I do for this one. Sometimes you never know what I'm going to do. Nobody knew I was going to do the Etch-a-Sketch Animator 2000. Got it up there. To celebrate also, too, 2,000 subscribers, and I was really fascinated by this thing. I said, let's do this. Let's get this going. So I will be doing an update to that. I'm not going to do much posting for now. Tomorrow will be fan films. There's going to be so much going on. But whether you're one theme or many themes, what do you think? Do you think it's good to have one theme to have a predictability? Or do you think it's good to be evergreen and have multiple content in one channel? I believe it's good to have multiple content in one channel. I mean, I don't think anybody's just, Al Smith, he likes Ghostbusters, but what else does he like? What else is his thing? And I think he posts other things, and that's good. PS Vita, they made one new update for some sort of, I think, homebrew software. But James has not been on YouTube since October. Dreamcast 84 is retired. Dice Odyssey is retired. Toy Hunters is retired. There are people I have not seen. Geeky Candy babied out. She babied out because, she had to do her own life. But she didn't even say goodbye to the fans. She just took off. I have not seen her on since they announced Rosario Dawson was Ahsoka. So that's a long time. But whether it's one theme or many themes, um, I wish everybody luck. And those people who are clickbaiting and being reactionaries and don't give a shit, I don't care for any of you. I don't really don't. I like my YouTubers to be genuine, and that's all there is to it. Let me know what you think. I'm moving on to the next thing.